لازم نفعل على المركز.
يا اخي يا ابني.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo! No way! No way! No way!
اوبا شو هاد؟
Oh my God!
The United States has requested permission to use British bases for that specific and limited defensive purpose. We have taken the decision to accept this request to prevent Iran firing missiles across the region, killing innocent civilians, putting British lives at risk, and hitting countries that have not been involved.
And sadly, there will likely be more. Before it ends, that's the way it is. Likely be more, but we'll do everything possible where that won't be the case. For almost 50 years, these wicked extremists have been attacking the United States while chanting the slogan, "Death to America" or "Death to Israel" or both. They are the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. We are the world's greatest and most powerful nation, so we can do something about what they do. These intolerable threats will not continue any longer.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo! No way! No way! No way! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, holy! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yo! Oh my God! Oh my God! That's retarded! It actually hit right here! Oh my God!
I think when you look at what the Iranians were doing as far as their enrichment activities, they'd taken it well beyond what they claimed was for civilian and peaceful uses. They were close to getting it weaponized. And at that point, they are very dangerous because while they could have created a nuclear weapon, you also have to look at that gives them the opportunity to create a dirty bomb as well. So either way, they had to be stopped and they were unwilling to negotiate, which meant you had a clear and present danger, not only for the region, but the world as well.
The President Trump, says he offered them free uranium for a civilian nuclear program, which is what they contended that they were enriching uranium for. They turned him down on that. Doesn't that suggest that they wanted their uranium for military purposes?
Absolutely, yes. When you look at it, both the United States and at one time Russia said, we will help you develop a civilian nuclear program. And in every case, the Iranian regime turned those offers down and chose to continue with their enrichment activities, getting better centrifuges, more high-powered centrifuges, and some that were specifically designed to create weapons-grade material. So they were clearly interested in producing a bomb and not a peaceful reactor that would provide electricity.
You have said that the actions by Israel and the U.S. are long overdue here. What do you mean by that?
When you look at it, I go back to my very first deployment. I was in the embassy in Beirut in early April of 1983 when they blew the face off and killed 17 Americans. That was attributed to Hezbollah. I lost a Naval Academy classmate in the Beirut barracks bombing. Iran has been killing Americans for decades, and essentially we've had administration after administration failed to address the threat that they represented, and it continued to metastasize and grow throughout the Middle East and the world. President Trump today has taken the decisive steps necessary to eliminate not only the threat from the regime, but create the conditions for the Iranian people to step up and take over their government and once again have a peaceful Middle East.
Moments ago, President Trump posted a new video on Truth Social delivering an update on Operation Epic Fury. Let's listen in.
Over the past 36 hours, the United States and its partners have launched Operation Epic Fury, one of the largest, most complex, most overwhelming military offensives the world has ever seen. Nobody's seen anything like it. We have hit hundreds of targets in Iran, including Revolutionary Guard facilities, Iranian air defense systems. Just now, was announced that we knocked out 9 ships plus their naval building, all in a matter of literally minutes. Combat operations continue at this time in full force, and they will continue until all of our objectives are achieved. We have very strong objectives. They could have done something 2 weeks ago, but they just couldn't get there. Earlier today, CENTCOM shared the news that 3 U.S. military service members have been killed in action. As one nation, we grieve for the true American patriots who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our nation, even as we continue the righteous mission for which they gave their lives. We pray for the full recovery of the wounded and send our immense love and eternal gratitude to the families of the fallen. And sadly, there will likely be more. Before it ends, that's the way it is, likely be more, but we'll do everything possible where that won't be the case. But America will avenge their deaths and deliver the most punishing blow to the terrorists who have waged war against basically civilization. They have waged war against civilization itself. Our resolve, and likewise that of Israel, has never been stronger. America is now, again, the richest, most powerful nation in the world by far. But the only reason we enjoy the quality of life that we do and the freedom and security is we have done things that others are unable to do. But it's because of warriors who are willing to lay down their lives to do battle with our enemies. And they do battle better than anybody. An Iranian regime armed with long-range missiles and nuclear weapons would be a dire threat to every American. We cannot allow a nation that raises terrorist armies to possess such weapons, would allow them to extort the world to their evil will. Not going to let it happen. We're not happening to us, and we're not going to let it happen to others.